what it's come down to, cuz. Hey, cuz, it is what it is. Can't never go wrong with the raviolis, cuz. I could do this shit, cuz. Okay, get right. Put a little bit of that in there, cuz. Come on, cuz. Dinner is served, cuz. Don't ask why. A nigga ain't gonna starve. Raviolis was delicious. I think I'll go to bed now. Alright, guys. Still got this shit. That's why you can't take that from me.
So I want to talk a little bit more about this situation with Blue Rock and Jaidyn. Now, a lot of what they do is funny on the surface, but overall it's a sad situation once you dig a little deeper because there's children involved, and these are the grown folk that were given to them. Jaidyn has allowed this man to degrade her and make a fool out of her for over a decade. She allowed money, children, and a lifestyle to be the reason why she stayed with a no good man. Krishan allowed this man to disrespect her child publicly, and she still chooses to lay up with him, which is the weirdest thing ever, but it's so common. I've come across so many women that have stated they sleep with their no good baby daddies just so their kids can have a piece of him. Because let's be real, BlueFace sees Krishan trying her best to move forward, and here he go popping up at her house at 4 a.m. to get some action. And the moment he realized she wasn't there, he threw a tantrum because he assumed she was out with another man. Both of those women have low self-esteem, and he knows that. And I'm convinced he purposely seeks out women like that because men like Blue feel powerful when they do that. Without weak and vulnerable women, they feel weak themselves. And then they begin learning these women so they know exactly what to say and do to keep them around.
And you getting me lit for what?
Because we need this. Take a shot. This is good stuff.
You.
This is good
I
for
want
show
you.
business. Take a shot. Take the shot.
He get out the house, get in my car, we pull off, we go to my house. Alright, he just with his son and shit. And then we having a good old time. It's a vibe all the time. So then, boom, he was tripping about my nails and shit. Like, whatever.
If you pay attention to his live videos, he often blames them for the reason things are the way they are. He blamed Jaidyn for his unhappiness when she started doing the same things he did to her. He said she started to be like Krishan. But in my mind, I'm like, if Krishan is so bad, then why won't you leave her alone?
We is broken up.
So,
You ain't my nigga.
how we gonna break
I
up
ain't
with
your
a
bitch.
How we gonna break up with a baby?
And that's because he gets different feelings with both of them. With Krishan, she seems more fun and she encourages him and appreciates him, like he said in the Jason Lee interview. Jaidyn is comfortable and familiar, and he knows she won't step out because she's so wrapped up in this idea of family and marriage, which was also stated in their Jason Lee interview. And let's be real, he didn't propose to get married for the sake of love. He proposed to keep her shut for another 10 years.
But you have two kids by one and one kid by another, so you're going to have to interact with them in some
Yeah, no,
capacity.
of course, we gonna interact. I'ma still, do my part, do the holiday thing. That's my thing. But I don't gotta live with them. They don't gotta live with me. Where I really got like turned off, and I kind of was like, okay, you probably not gonna be my wife if you got a ring and you just gonna leave with Rock and like not answer the phone and record my phone. You doing the shit that Rock does. You get me? I proposed to Jaidyn to make her happy. I knew that would make her happy. So my whole objective with all this stuff as far as Jaidyn was not to make Rock mad, but it was to make Jaidyn happy.
Jonathan, baby, I know you want Jaidyn to go ahead and become this fabulous artist. She got a long way to go, son. You are humiliating and embarrassing her.
Every time I leave the house, I can't never leave the house. Because I gotta fight with you every day to leave the house.
I'm not doing it tonight.
Bro, I gotta do all this just to leave for a quick time.
You're not taking my car. Because in his mind, she'll work harder to save her family if she's a wife versus a baby mama. And I think he realized she was starting to wake up. That's why, if you notice on certain lives, she always had an attitude, and it seemed like she was just present to keep her kids happy, which a lot of women do. He even blamed Carlissa for him being the way he is, saying, "She told me I was going to break hearts."
Hey, mama always told me I was gonna break hearts. I guess it's her fault. Don't be mad at me, baby. You did me. She told me this.
Which that saying alone is toxic to me, because why would you want your son to break hearts? From infancy, a lot of mothers groom their sons and create men that are players, abusers, and users. And then they blame the women for being stupid and allowing it. And it seems as if people don't understand that manipulation and self-esteem go hand in hand. We tell them that men will be men. We show them through our own relationships that staying with a cheater is best for the kids. We show them that longevity in a relationship comes with being humiliated, broken, and lonely. So why are we sitting here laughing at these women for doing things that they were taught? Why are we bashing BlueFace for doing things that he was taught? If you notice, Carlissa condones what he does and often takes up for him because she low-key has those same feelings about companionship.
I taught Jaidyn well. Sit the down, shut the up, don't move, don't say shit. When he say jump, say how high. Girl, you gotta be an actress with these ninjas. You can't be walking around here acting like you all that when shit stank. Next thing you know, you in an Airbnb paying millions of dollars for some bullshit that you ain't gonna never own. And then another gonna run off under the sun with your man, your ring, and your kids.
She even said her husband could step out and she wouldn't leave him. And it goes to show you that the older generation taught us what we know about relationships and love. And I say all that to say this is going to be a long road to recovery for everyone involved. And more than likely, those kids are going to pick up on what they're learning at home. And without true healing and education, the cycle is just going to continue. But I want y'all to comment below. Tell me what y'all think. Let's talk about it. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.